Alright guys, welcome back, and today we have the second arc in Andor Season 2, episodes 4 through 6. I thought the first arc was fine. Episode 1 is my favorite so far, but it didn't really hit like the highs of Season 1 did, so I'm hoping this next arc will do more of that. So let's start with episode 4, Ever Been to Ghorman?
Doesn't take long.
Oh, that was that guy. I didn't even realize. Okay, another year later. 3 BBY. So yeah, each arc is a year after the last. What's the red button do? Ooh.
I know you wanted him to live, but Cassian said he'd seen your faces, so...
What? Is this a dream? Oh. She just has some severe PTSD. You know, since we don't see Bix in Rogue One, I have a feeling she's probably gonna die. Same thing with Luthen. Like, these characters that we don't see in Rogue One probably aren't safe. Nice. I'm like a broken record. These shots are so beautiful. Ghorman. Oh boy. Spider.
Mother?
The fact that this is a whole set, like, damn. It looks so good. We know they spent a shit ton of money on this series, too.
You're being cast aside. You're being discarded and too naive to see.
What do you know?
They were always too good for the rest of us.
You are watching too much Imperial news.
She definitely watches Fox News.
Those holodrops. This mockery of Emperor Palpatine.
I have spiders to count.
Same time next to them.
Be gone.
Of an individual, Cyril.
That's just like a dog in the Star Wars universe. What language is this? Do it!
What about the melons?
Excellent choice. They're in season.
Fresh from you.
Space supermarket?
Are those musky peppers?
Extra hot.
My husband wants a taste.
Is he strong enough?
Perhaps you wish to know more about where you live. There's a candy inside.
What is he selling, like petrified spiders?
You ever think about that?
No one's been here while we were gone.
There's just something so fun about seeing just like regular life things in Star Wars. Like he's just grilling in space.
He was a soldier. He was a threat. He was an Imperial threat. You and I are here now because he's dead. It had to be done.
Man.
You didn't kill that boy because we're at war. You killed him because he saw my face.
What's the difference?
I don't know. But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to.
Such good characters. The dialogue is phenomenal. What is that, pod racing simulator? Or is it like NASCAR? It's like a televised thing. Space Roomba.
Colonel Yularen and myself have a meeting scheduled.
Yularen.
Thank you. He was gonna chew his way through Legret and eat me for fun.
I don't know what I was thinking.
How do I repay you?
Then buy me lunch.
Done.
My boy Lonnie, the receiver of one of the best speeches I've ever seen by Luthen in Season 1.
An 18% rise in Kaifo to Passy 20.
Mounting on her political campaign. Oh, there he goes.
Hello, Lonnie. I can't wait another 3 months, Lonnie. There's too much going on.
You used to tell me to wait.
Those days are gone. We're up to date on the signal sequence.
Yes.
We'll be standing by.
I love Stellan Skarsgård. I guess Ghorman just has a native language. Man, this is cool.
16 years ago, Grand Moff Tarkin killed 500 peaceful, unarmed Ghormans.
Uh-huh. Are we not gonna get to see that, though?
Doinex.
Well, it's cool that they brought up the Ghorman massacre, but I was hoping to actually see it. Who knows, there's still time for a flashback. Dakar? Sweet. Old Two Tubes. Where's Saw? Okay, he's working there now. There's the man.
Look at you. Look at all your loveliness. Maybe you breathe just a little too deeply. Burn from the inside. You watch your skin blister as it melts away.
Man, he's such a scene stealer.
Don't even need a spark, do you, boy? Do you? Boom! Is that what you need?
There was an agreement. This was negotiated.
Shut up, Kika. Find him a place to sleep. You're here till I get what I need.
Oh boy. Forrest Whitaker is perfect casting. What was that? Why was that so creepy? It's like a drug or something and put her to sleep? I don't know. That's like what she bought earlier, wasn't it? Anyway, so looks like this is going to be the Ghorman arc, which they mentioned the Ghorman massacre, which we thought we were gonna see here, but like it was only mentioned unless there's a flashback, which I hope there is because it would be really cool to see that. Because it is a very pivotal moment when it comes to like the sprinkling of the rebellion and stuff like that. Always great to see Saw Gerrera back. I mean, he just steals every single scene he's in, and I really like that we focused on Lonnie a little bit because he's a really interesting character and just like the interactions he has with Luthen are always great. So yeah, let's move on to episode 5. I Have Friends Everywhere. That was like a cool looking gonk droid there in the back.
I have friends everywhere.
What do we have for Ghorman?
Whoa.
You were born in Tahini and moved to Coruscant with your brother when you were 12.
Oh, it's an alias.
For what?
Your safety.
Oh, definitely.
Why are they listening to these?
There's not much in the way of danger here.
When would you arrive?
Oh, okay. You were saying?
We have reason to believe there are listening devices in this office.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Everything vetted once and for all.
Everything?
Everything!
Lived in the same place for the last 5 years. 51457, level 4888, East Narcine, Coruscant.
It's cool how, like, in-depth these aliases are, which I guess they'd have to be. It's like, just in case, like, any possible scenario or, like, question you're faced with, you'll know the answer.
We're bugging our own office!
Danvik Pidalam.
Marana 1.
Merlana 1. That's a cool shot. It's like the reverse of last episode. Not again. Is this real? Okay.
I use it for sleep.
It works for a while. The dreams come back worse when you stop.
Oh, man of taste. Best fight on our plaza.
Thank you.
Man, looking sharp.
It was Moff Tarkin. People wouldn't clear and he wanted to land. And more of us kept coming. We thought there was safety in numbers.
They're building this up. They're gonna have to show it, right?
Turn out the lights.
Can't believe you had me followed.
Turn out the lights.
Oh, man. Hell yeah, is that espresso?
I am who you want me to be, but that's just you getting lucky. People die rushing. You have no idea who I am.
The reflection.
The people you have following me, they're just drawing attention. Send them home.
This ain't Cassian's first rodeo. He's too smart for this.
Does it have a name?
Sure, Spider.
Perhaps I'll call it Cyril.
It's that time of the year, Toffee. Senate and
Bro, what? The fact that there's like just normal like television programs in Star Wars. They're protesting just like they were in the massacre.
Larry and Scott.
Bro is dripped out.
There was a rebel pilot trapped in the mountains.
We saved him.
So there's some moving parts here. These guys, they know about the rebels. They're in on the whole thing.
We have a source inside.
You can call for me at the hotel.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Man, these scenes are so cool.
They're inexperienced, but very eager.
How often those attributes align?
Just a little twitch of the eyebrow.
Excellent work, Cyril.
Thank you, sir.
We'll keep you briefed.
Man, there's so many moving parts. It's so cool. Yummy! Is that barbecue womp rat?
All this lines we've laid, all this information, the radios, the frequencies, the messages flying around.
We're drowning. And you keep pretending it's all under control.
Are you done?
We have to take it out at the party.
And if we can't?
We should be prepared.
Ooh.
You think? Ready enough to do it on his own. No help from you.
I think so.
You think?
I've done what I can. I've done everything you've asked. And if I don't show up back home...
Oh!
Traitor! He's been transmitting to the Empire. Waiting for us at the Marquez Moon pipeline. But we will be many passings away, drinking our Rhino in peace. We will not be back this way again.
Oh. Did he stage that, or was that real? Oh, hell yeah! Let's go! The GoPro cam.
Let them persecute us for no reason and tighten the noose every time we cry out. Is that what you suggest? Is that truly your recommendation? I have more questions than recommendations. And tell your friend I'm not impressed.
Then one day, everyone started to itch. Everyone. All at once. Even the guards.
Saw knows how to give a speech.
They had a leak. You could feel it before you could smell it.
Man, this is tense. Woo!
I have always loved you.
How can you do that?
Because I understand it. Because she's my sister, Rido, and she loves me. You think I'm crazy? Yes, I am. You're here. You're not with Luthen, you're here. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
Yes! Yeah!
Let it run wild!
Whoa! God damn! This show has so many scene stealers, it's actually incredible. Like, almost every character in this show can command the screen. But man, Saw Gerrera is just such an incredible character. I mean, and we've seen so much of him. We saw him in the Clone Wars, the Bad Batch, then in Rebels, now Andor, Rogue One. It's just like, he's been an integral part of the Rebellion and all that, obviously. And man, he can motivate you to do pretty much anything. And I just love the scenes like that one in the shop where it's just like, and like how the title of this episode ties into that is like, I have friends everywhere, because like there are rebels all throughout the galaxy, and just having Andor meet with this group of people that's like they're in on everything, like that's just really cool. I'm already liking this arc more than the first one. Like, there's so much more tension and build up in this one than there was in the first one. The first one didn't really amount to much. It was just like that cool sequence of the TIE fighter, but then it was more or less just like Cassian trying to get back home, and he just happened to get back at like the perfect time. But this is actually like building to something, like this heist mission, which is so awesome. Very similar vibes to the Aldhani arc, where it all built up to this one big heist. Like, I have a feeling that's what we're gonna get here, and I'm excited for that. The Aldhani arc was one of those that I think could have greatly benefited from having all 3 episodes in 1 week, because it did have those 2 really slow burn build-up episodes to an absolutely banger of a climax with that heist. Like, that was one of the best episodes of the season, and that arc was, like, after getting the payoff, that arc was so good. They're also clearly setting up whatever this party is happening at Skalden's with Luthen and all that. So with that said, let's see the payoff in episode 6, What a Festive Evening. Nice.
You're late.
Yeah.
Aha!
Look at you. What's his name?
Varian Sky?
Not bad. You think you're small, you're thinking like a thief.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think like a leader.
If it goes up in flames,
it will burn.
Why do you ask?
I'm curious by nature.
I have friends everywhere.
So this is gonna happen whether Andor does it or not.
I was Varian Sky. I was a fashion designer. I was very, very pretty. Just your kind of guy.
You're gonna have to bring him home someday.
Hey.
What's most important is the cause. Oh, but Ghorman looks too painful. Makes us too vulnerable.
I give you everything.
Is this everything? This fury, this lack of control?
violating every protocol we live by. We are not droids, Luthen. We are not who we were when we started. I came with you to be part of something. You want my blood. You help me work this out.
Oh, you can cut the tension with a knife. Mmm.
I told Luthen that I would only take this assignment if you were on it.
You're the only reason I'm here.
There's an ISB field agent on site. They believe a rebel attack is imminent. There's been a rapid increase in local activity.
So are they actually gonna fail? That'd be an interesting twist. Like, not every mission can be a success.
We've put a lot into this.
Jaina. Dib.
Bibu Megapor Varando.
Yeah, they don't really seem too into this. Man, I don't like the framing of this. I feel like something terrible is gonna happen to Bix.
We're worth more to him separately than together.
Well, that's something we'll have to talk to him about.
Just like Cassian and Bix. Empire! Into the First Galactic Empire!
Senator Organa.
Ah!
Bale, how are you? I'm free. That was my last investiture.
Excuse me, that is not Jimmy Smits. What? They recast Bale?
You're in for the show.
Why? What? Okay. The paparazzi droid.
Have you spoken to the children since they came back?
We must.
The kids have been married for a year. How they doing?
Are we on schedule with the targeted shipment?
Yes, sir.
This is actually better than my fantasy. Soak it up. We'll never be back here again.
Luthen and Lonnie at the same party. Oh, man.
You came by the shop to find something for your wife.
What are you doing here?
Do as I say and everything will be fine.
Lonnie actually is playing a role here.
The Miracle Man who helped secure this very special piece is actually here with us tonight. Dr. Krennic.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
How pleasant to see you free of the witness stand.
I'm showing you something special.
Any idea who's in this room right now?
You're not smiling.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
It's my favorite object in the collection. I was heartbroken when we sold it.
Luthen will tell them that's why I'm so keen on visiting with it.
Oh, man. Things are heating up. All right. Nice.
What were you going to do if I wasn't here?
Anything I had to.
That's a great story.
Woo!
Insurgents.
Oh man, Gallery is more tense than the heist.
My rebel is your terrorist. Something like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening?
Hi. Anya, Loris. Temik Binor et Balor.
Oh, that guy.
Tellement la station globale 14 t'aimes qu'il faut se taquette.
Oh no. How did he get that? Oh man. Only Vel and her were supposed to have guns, so how did he get that?
It's from a planet where blindness was considered a gift.
Oh well. I'm sure we can all think of some people who'd be right at home.
You're taking her with you wherever you go for the rest of your useless life. Don't you look away. Some whining, simpering, foolish child. Don't you dare cry. You'll make up for this forever.
Holy shit.
What fun.
You're welcome.
You should have killed Krennic while we were up there.
That's the spirit.
Get in the chair.
Oh. Oh my god. Yo! Yes! Let's go, Bix!
Nobody's allowed in here.
Yeah! Let's go! Hell yeah. Alright, that arc was so much better than the first one. Like, the tension really built in this one, whereas it really didn't in the first one. I thought we were gonna get to see the payoff of, like, Saw Gerrera's whole thing, but I guess not. Like, and it wasn't really, like, flashy or anything, but, like, there was just so much tension in that final sequence with them getting the microphone out and that heist, which... I mean, they kind of succeeded in the heist, but they lost. I can't remember what her name is, Cinta or something like that. Oh man, that scene with Vel there. Oh my god. But like that scene in the gallery was even more tense in my opinion. It's just like I feel like I don't know if I missed something, but like I don't know why Clea had to be in there while they were doing that. Like, couldn't she have snuck off at any point and just done that? Or maybe the gallery is like locked up, and like that was the only time she could have gone in there. More Krennic is awesome. Like he was just sprinkled in a little bit these first two arcs. I'm hoping he plays a bigger role later on. And great to see Bix get in on the action there in that final scene. That was awesome. Give that asshole a taste of his own medicine. And again, going into this, I was expecting to see the Ghorman massacre and all that, which we haven't, but there is potential that we still could, like, because I don't think we're done with Ghorman in this season. I think that's going to be a heavy thing throughout the rest of the season, because I think there's, like, trailer shots of stormtroopers on Ghorman that we haven't seen yet, which could be a flashback to the massacre, which I would like to see. And I like what they're doing with Cyril and Dedra here. Like, they're playing a much bigger role in the overall empire than they were in the first season. And having Lonnie in here as well, like, knowing he's in on everything and all that, like, that's cool as well. It's just that scene in the gallery was so tense. I loved that scene so much. Clea's kind of a badass. I really like her character. Like, she gets shit done, and she does not care how she has to do it. I just love any scene with like Luthen and Mon Mothma having to like play Two-Face and stuff like that. Like, that's just really gripping. And that goes for all like the Cassian scenes on Ghorman too, with him like having to play this alias and then like meeting up with the rebels who are in on everything and like having conversations behind closed doors. Like, that's really intriguing stuff. Also, quick little thing. Why did they recast Bail Organa for that? Like, that was such a nothing scene. Like, that scene had nothing to do with the overall episode. Like, what was even the point of that? Unless Bail comes back later on to play a bigger role? Like, why would you recast him for a single scene like that? I mean, the only thing that makes sense is simply Jimmy Smits wasn't available to do it. Like, he had a schedule conflict or something, because why else would you do that? It was just so obviously not him. It was very jarring. He has to play a bigger role later on, because you wouldn't recast him for a nothing scene like that. So yeah, overall, that arc was a huge improvement from the first arc in my opinion, and hopefully it gets better from here, because we are officially halfway through Andor Season 2, just like that. Hopefully with these next two arcs, things really ramp up in the lead up to Rogue One. We'll get more Krennic. We still have to meet K2SO, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, that's gonna do it for my reaction to Andor Season 2, episodes 4 through 6. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.